Boy, a niche of a product, glass block has been fabulous, and it just cures all those. It just knocks them right out. You get rid of those drafty old windows, you put in a glass block, you got the security, you got the energy efficiency on it. Not to mention, you just got the beauty, the light. It's a win-win, man.
Every which way is a win.
Yeah,
that's cool. Hey, Rick Irvine, West Michigan Tech Services. Today in the studio, I've got Tim Willis from WMGB Home Improvement. What's going on, Tim?
How are you today?
Awesome.
Good to see you.
Good. This is funny to me because we've spent almost the day together because we just went to a networking event and now we're back. But anyway, Tim, WMGB Home Improvement, formerly West Michigan Glass Block.
You got it.
You've been in business. WMGB has been in business for 41 years now. That's established.
Oh, that's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 41 years. 1984 is when our founding CEO, Greg Cowan, founded us in a single-stall garage in Kalamazoo. I think that was the same year that Van Halen came out with their 1984 album, Might As Well Jump.
Right? Oh, my gosh. Oh, not the roller skating days. But it's interesting that you've been there since you were how old?
Oh, geez. I think the first time I probably started was I 18? It's been a while.
It's been a minute.
Yeah. So, yes, it's been many moons since I've been with the company.
That's awesome. And now you're one of the owners. You're part owner of the business.
I am, yes.
So it used to be West Michigan Glass Block. Glass block was a huge thing in the 80s, and I don't think it's probably quite so much today. However, I'm a huge advocate for WMGB Home Improvement, especially in our office building here. We replaced some of the regular windows with glass block for security. So it is still, as far as I'm concerned, a very good, valid thing, not only just in business, but I don't know if we ever actually talked about this, Tim. I don't know that you and I met a long, long time ago, but when my wife and I bought our first house, we actually had the old windows. Our house was 100 years old.
Oh, yeah.
20 years ago when we bought it, but it had those old rusty windows in the basement that, you could close it, but it was still letting all the cold in. And then there was always one of those windows where, teenagers, I can get out the basement and take the window out and jump out. But we actually had WMGB come to our house and replace those old windows with nice glass block windows back. I mean, and seriously, this is like 20 years ago.
So that was way before you and I even knew each other.
Before we even knew each other. Yeah, I was already hiring your business. But man, that made a huge I'm here interviewing you, but I'm here going blah 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 blah.
That's all right.
Man, it blew my mind even back in the day because those old windows, first time home buyer, you don't know how bad something is. You just know you bought a house and this is the way it is. But man, we were it seems like such a trivial thing, but we were so happy once we put in those glass block windows because we knew nobody was sneaking into our basement, security. And it was warmer in the basement. It was warmer in the whole house because they weren't drafting all the heat out.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It is amazing. It is amazing. Yeah. So this is probably the point where I should ask a question instead of just going, I'm such a fanboy.
It's all right. We all need fans.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you then. Glass block is still relevant, by the way.
Yeah.
It's been popular, since the 40s, right? Maybe even well before then.
Right.
But what else can you do really inexpensively for your house? First time homeowner. What do I do? I know I got a lot of stuff I got to worry about, right? Yeah. Basement windows, right? Number one, leaking, critters coming in and out, and the most, like you said, kids getting out, but worry about people coming in. So. Boy, a niche of a product, glass block has been fabulous, and it just cures all those. It just knocks them right out. You get rid of those drafty old windows, you put in a glass block, you got the security, you got the energy efficiency on it. Not to mention, you just got the beauty, the light. It's a win-win, man.
Every which way is a win.
Yeah,
that's cool. That's cool. But now, WMG West Michigan Glass Block, you're actually branching out. You're not just doing those glass block windows in the basement. Now you're doing full cut the concrete, dig out, put in an egress window so your basement bedroom has legal code egress. And I mean, what else?
Oh, besides that, well, so we started with the glass block,
Yeah.
right? Quickly outgrew where we were at, and realized that there's a lot of other things that homeowners need that we got the talent and the skills for. Egress windows seem to come natural to us, right?
You're already there.
Yeah, the first one, this guy wanted to cut a hole in his basement. We're like, what? So we did it, and we quickly realized, wow, this is something that
there's a
people
market
actually need. Yeah, there's a market for it, but something actually people need.
Yeah,
we quickly realized we were good at it.
Nice,
and launched right into doing escape windows in people's basements. Like you said, given a safe way out in a basement, a bedroom is not only building code, it's just important. People outgrow their homes very quickly, right? You have a couple kids, you buy a 3-bedroom ranch, and you're like, we're good to go. Next thing you know, somebody 16 got blocked in the driveway with a car, and they want their space, and you got to split the kids up. And where are they going to go?
It's literally funny you say that. And we were talking about the 80s. In the 80s, I lived in Kentwood in the basement with no egress windows.
Yeah.
Good thing we didn't have a fire. I'm still here.
Yeah, a lot of people are like that. But yeah, it fit with us. We became, a staple for it in the industry. I don't want to say that we created it, Greg, but boy, we sure did, and we've done hundreds, thousands of them probably all over the place. And like what you do, right? WMTS, great organization. You do great for IT and all the help you give all the other companies, but you got good at it because you kept at it.
Oh, yeah.
You learned what you had to do. You learned your clients. You learned the needs. So that's just one of the evolutions from glass block was right into those egress, not to mention all the other products that we do.
Yeah. All right. Is there anything else that you want to highlight?
As far as what the company does?
I mean, you're also doing front doors now too, right?
Oh gosh, yeah, we do entry doors, patio doors, right?
Oh, really? You guys do glass sliders,
sliding French doors, any type of no garage doors, but all the other doors, back doors, front doors, side doors.
Nice.
And then of course that leads you right into windows.
Yeah.
Right. Replacement windows, bay windows, our garden windows, double hungs, any window in the home.
Nice.
Right? Replacing those with getting those old gnarly old windows out of there, getting something in there a lot more energy efficient, right? Saving yourself some money.
For real.
Yeah. And then other than that, then we got into doing home performance, which is a big name, home performance. But you can say insulation, but there's a lot more.
All right.
There's a lot more to that, that's actually a science of making sure that your home is an envelope in a hole, is well ventilated, but also airtight, right? We all pay a lot for our utilities. So making sure that you keep that hot in, keep the cold in the summertime, not to mention making sure the air quality that you get in your home, what you're breathing is safe.
All right.
So yeah, those are the big ones that we do over at WMGB Home Improvement.
That's awesome. Awesome. Hey, Tim, thanks for joining me, man.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anytime.